Welcome back. It's halftime here at Homecoming 2016 here in Kingston for the Queens Gaels. They lead 33-3 at halftime over the Windsor Lancers. I'm pleased to be joined right now by one of the people behind the new revitalized Richardson Stadium that you've seen at the Queens home football games this year on OUA TV. Paul Hand, Art 70 and NBA 73, so it's a homecoming game for you as well. Let's talk first about the new stadium. You look at a great day like this, obviously the weather's cooperated, but you look at the stadium, you look at the packed house. An occasion like this, Gaels are playing quite well. You have to be pretty proud of how things look.
Well, it's been a long time coming for a person who played in the original Richardson Stadium, then the temporary Richardson Stadium, which took 40 years to build this one. We're pleased. The comments from people back when we opened it against Western and the subsequent game and today, comments have just been outstanding. I think the alumni coming in today who had no idea, sort of, whoa, it's really something. Yeah, we're very pleased, my wife and I, Vicky.
And not a lot of people know the hard work that yourself, Vicky, a lot of people behind the scenes went through. There had to be times where you thought to yourself, maybe this won't come to fruition, but it did.
Well, it was a long time coming. I mean, the temporary stadium had its faults, as we all know. This began really as a dream for some of us back in the 90s when we were hopeful that maybe there was space still on campus, but that just was not realistic in the realities of the growth of the university and so on. But at the depth of the financial crisis in 08-09, when Principal Wolf had come on board, we chatted about it, and I said I'd do it, provided Vicky could be with me, which she has been. And I remember having dinner with the principal, and I said, if you don't get this fixed, the football program's going to have a real problem. And he said, it's not going to be on my watch. He said, I'm not going to be the one to tell the alumni that Queens doesn't have a football program.
Well, and it's not quite done yet either. There's a phase two. Talk a bit about that.
Oh, we're really excited. I think we finally have some architectural drawings and costing coming for what's envisioned to be, we're calling it the Pavilion, but it's a field house. It'll be at the north end, where there now is the Gaels Club, which is, I've never seen it so full. Here's obviously an attraction. And we hope that can be the permanent home for the dressing rooms, coaches' rooms, meeting rooms, an alumni meeting area, and more of like what you see around the top here, viewing areas and stuff. So we're really quite excited about that, and we're hopeful that we'll have the money in place in the near future and then get the go-ahead from the Board of Trustees. We'll see. It may take a year or two, like all the good things, but we'll get there. I'm confident.
All right, now let's talk to you as a former Gaels football player. What do you think of this first half?
Well, we've turned the ball over twice, so we're not breaking that part of the script, as I gather, this year. I think that's been really the litany of the year so far, turnovers. But it's nice to see them actually get the offense rolling as well and so on. It's taken some pressure off the defense, which I think has been a little beleaguered over the course of the year. But it looks like they're getting better, and they've got a couple injuries again today, but they look like they're filling in fine, too. So it's nice to see them ahead. I can breathe. I'm not a very good sitter in seats, as you know. I tend to pace, so maybe I might sit in the seats the second half.
All right. Well, we'll let you get back to whatever you decide to do. Again, great work by yourself and your wife, Vicky, and everyone else. It's a beautiful venue now.
We're just thrilled about it, and and you're part of the history too. Your dad's name is on the field up there in the corner and stuff, and just want to say that I enjoyed playing for him, and also he was my prof as well, so it was great.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. Well, Paul Hand, Arts 70, NBA 73, but more importantly, along with his wife Vicky Hand, key in the new revitalized Richardson Stadium, which has seen the Gaels here at Homecoming 2016 lead 33-3 at halftime. We're back after this with the second half. You're watching Gaels football live on OUA TV.
Where exceptional student athletes are born.